All right, we're live. Finally, I feel like I've been waiting all day. It's first live stream, and we're gonna get it today. Let's see what we got here. All right, so if anybody doesn't know what we're doing, if you couldn't tell by the title of the stream, we're going to be modeling a 90s bedroom, but not just an ordinary 90s bedroom. Let's go. Dad Art Boy Life, what's up, buddy? Glad you can make it. But we're going to do an interdimensional 90s bedroom. So, Dad Art Boy Life, how's the sound? Does it sound all right? I hope I sound all right. Sounds good. Hell yeah. Caitlin. It's my lovely girlfriend, Caitlin. Come to support me. All right. Perfect. All right, so we're live on Instagram. We'll see how that goes. If anybody's watching on Instagram, we're over here on YouTube. We're about to kick things off. Gonna try to let things settle down a little bit. All right. So, I think we're gonna start out Squidward beans. Yes, all the beans. All right, so I think we're gonna start out. We're gonna do a bunch of modeling, like all the props and stuff. Not all of them, but we're gonna do a lot of them. We got some references down here with all the '90s stuff. I've also got a whole list of '90s stuff. It's a huge list. Like anything that I could remember from my childhood, even though I was pretty young in the '90s, born in '95, but even though I was young in the '90s, I still remember quite a bit of things that carried on into the early 2000s. But it all still applies, and I want to go with the interdimensional theme because, like I said in my last post on Instagram, my girlfriend and I just started rewatching Stranger Things, and Stranger Things has to me, it's got a very 90s vibe. I know it's like the 70s and whatnot, but with all the colors and all the lights and shit like that, it just reminds me of the 90s. It gives me a 90s feel. So it kind of inspired me to do this interdimensional sci-fi 90s room. But we're gonna start out doing like the furniture and shit like that, just to get a good base. And then once I get the feel of like the dimensions of everything, we're gonna start building up the walls of the room and shit like that. So we're gonna start out by deleting everything. Kaboom, goodbye, get out of here. And now we are going to add that cube back. That is Blender tradition right there. We're gonna get rid of the default cube and then bring it back. I'm going to let's get some dimensions out here. We're in metric. I don't do so well in metric. I only know imperial. All right. Thinking I'm gonna start out with like the posts of the bed. Oh no. Let's do the. I got the reference right here. We're gonna do a twin XL because we're balling. We're balling out on the bed. This is this is supposed to be like a. It's supposed to be kind of like a teenager's dream bedroom in the '90s, right? So we're gonna see how that goes. That's not what I wanted. 87. All right, there we go. Look how comfy that mattress looks. Beautiful. Okay. So there's our base. We got to build the frame around. So now we're gonna add some more stuff. Do another cube. We're gonna do like a I don't know, like a 2x4, maybe a 2x6. So see, 39, so we'll go 41 wide, maybe. Then, let's do 1 inch thick. We'll do 6 inches tall. We're gonna bring that out this way. See what we got. I'd sleep on that mattress. That's right. Our mattress is pretty comfy though. This would definitely be a nightmare to sleep on. Alright, let's get this lined up here. Alright. Now we just need 3 more of those. Slide that out that way. Looking good. Give a little space. We don't want to squeeze that mattress. Let's get another one. Bring it out. Rotate it on the Z. 90 degrees. Then we're going to change this. Change that rotation and scale. We're going to go 82 inches. Yeah, that'll work. We're going to turn on some edge snapping. Get this all lined up nicely. There we go. Something like that. Bring it out there. Yeah, baby. It's looking okay. Maybe we need to adjust these a little bit. Let's bring that out. And bring this over. Yeah. Get them buttoned up like that. Shift D, duplicate that. Move it over. Move it on over. Alright. We almost got the frame. So close. Oh, I am in the wrong screen. Here we go. Let's go over to this screen. There we go. We're fixed. Now you can see what I'm working on. Alright. Let's get some posts up in here. Make these maybe 2 by 2. Maybe that's too thin. No, that looks pretty good. Pretty tall though. Go with 4 feet maybe. It's big now. What do you mean? Is it too big? I went 4 inches. I want 48 inches. No, I don't. I want 3 feet. Maybe 18 inches? Let's turn that off. That looks pretty good. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Oh yeah, the screen's big now. Yeah, you can see it just fine now. Totally forgot. It's my first stream. We'll figure it out. Yeah, baby. All right, we got 2 posts. Actually, let's take both of these. Shift D, Y. Bring those over. There we go. We're looking pretty good. I think I want to bring these up a little bit. Little taller for the headboard, I think. Yeah, that's looking good. I think maybe we'll take this and duplicate that. Bring that up here. Let's actually make that a little bit skinnier. There we go. Same thing. Maybe I'll just bring this. Here. Let's duplicate that, bring that up again. Make it skinnier. There we go. Something like that. There we go. Now we're cooking. Classic. Perfect. We have a bed. Scoot that up a little bit. Let's give a little bit of some detail to this mattress. Maybe make it look a little bit more comfy. We'll add a subdivision. Yeah, that did the trick. All right, we're gonna add some edge loops in here. Let's go. I'm gonna bring that down. Yeah, a little bit, kinda, not really. Okay, let's throw a bevel on here. There you are. Bring that up here. Bring it up there. There we go. That looks better. Beautiful. All right. Now, it's a cool thing you can do in Blender. Let's give it some more. There we go. Shade smooth. Nice. Beautiful. We're going to apply both of these. And then we're going to go into sculpt mode. Maybe I should play the scale and everything too. You always got to apply scale, rotation, all that good stuff. Then we go back into sculpt. We got this cloth brush here. So we can do a little bit of... We can goof around with it. Yeah, baby. Make it look like fabric. Like cloth, if you will. Nice and wrinkly. That's looking good. Yeah. Fantastic first stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Back to layout. That's looking good. But I think we need a blanket. I think we need a blanket. Whoa! Alright, we're going to leave that. So, how are we going to do this blanket? We got a plane. We're going to do a little bit of a cloth sim. Let's scale this up to about the size of a blanket. Apply scale. We're going to give this some foldage. Not like that. I'm going to grab this edge. We're just going to, we're going to play with it a little bit. We're going to bring it out, curl it over. There we go. That way, when it falls, it'll, it'll fall over. So we're going to add a bit more geometry. We'll do subdiv. Crank that up. Maybe we'll bring these sides out a little bit. Sharpen up the edges there. All right. Then we're going to add solidify. Give it some thickness, because we're not sleeping with paper here. We want to be warm. We want to be warm. All right, now is where the fun part comes in. We're going to add a cloth sim to this. And we also need these to collide with it. Some of this stuff. Let's hide that for a second. Grab all this, make it one thing. We're going to make it one thing. There we go. Unhide that stuff. All right. Now we need to add a collision to the bed frame. And let's just see how that goes. Let's see how that's gonna do. Should we just hit play? Boom. Not quite, but it's getting there. We need some self-collision, I think. It just fell right through itself. Self-collision, there we go. We're gonna crank this down. Maybe a little more geometry. Crank that up one more. Hit play. Slow rolling. Yeah, baby. All right. Pause. Stop it. All right. That doesn't look terrible. So we shade smooth it. It looks terrible. Okay. Maybe we need a little bit more, a little more collision distance here. We'll crank, self-collision. We're gonna crank that up just a teeny bit. Let's try it again. Oh, disgusting. Look at all those rolls. Looks like me when I sit down without a shirt on. Come on, go crazy. This is working out fantastic. Don't freeze on me. Come on, flatten out, damn it. Alright, let's see if we pause it. I might be able to work with this. Alright, I think we're going to leave it at that. And we're going to go into sculpt mode and fix up some of these problems here. Oh, shit. Alright. Let's go into sculpt mode. Smooth it out. Smooth her out. Come on, baby. Yeah. That's better. That's looking better. All kinds of goofy over here. Alright. All in all, not bad. Not bad. Texturing this is going to be something else, but, you know, we'll get through it. Let's adjust it a little bit, bring it down. You're flapping a little bit too much. It's not that windy. It's looking okay. What if I can use this cloth brush to kind of peel back? Oh, that didn't work. Let's just do the same thing. Expect it to be different. Okay. That worked a little bit. Kind of look like you just got out of bed. Let me bring that up a little bit. Don't want this clipping. That's not bad. Clip it through there. That's okay. Yeah. Smooth this out a little bit more. It's like a duvet, you know? Or comforter, as I like to call them. Nice and thick. Now, pillows. Gotta have pillows. I mean, you don't have to. If you're a psychopath. Gotta have pillows. Come on now. We start out with a plane and slide it on over. Make it pretty small. Stretch. The one pillow? I don't know. Maybe we'll do two pillows, one on top of each other. We're going to subdivide a little bit more than that. Yeah, something like that. Apply the scale. And then I believe we need to bring this up just a tad bit. And then grab both of the outer edges here on both the top and the bottom. Show yourself. There you are. Then we're going to turn on this clipping here. And we're going to just connect them. Kind of like that. Just to be safe, we're going to merge by distance. Alright, we're good. Now, we're going to do another cloth sim. Let's see, right here. And then we're going to inflate. We'll put some pressure in there. Do like, what, 10 maybe? See how 10 goes. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. It's looking okay. Maybe a little bit too poofy. We'll go with 6. And then we'll add some more geometry. Smoother out. And then hit play. Hey, it's a pillow! We did it. Beautiful. That's a comfy pillow. All right. Shut. All right, there we go. We're gonna make it a little bit, a little wider. Yeah. Drop it down. Something like that. Looking all right. Curve it, turn a little bit. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Let's go back to the old cloth brush again. Our friend the cloth brush. And kinda maybe turn that down a little bit. Let's get some wrinkles in here. Wrinkle. Come on now. Maybe I need more geometry. It is not wrinkling. It's wrinkling a little bit. That's pretty decent. Get a little divot in there where the head goes. Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad. I think that'll do. All right. First model done. We got a bed. Beauteous. Do a little bit of organization over here. I need the organization. Move all this into one group. And get rid of it. It's gone. All that work for nothing. All right. Moving on, I think we'll do the dresser. Yeah, we're going to do the dresser. Something simple. Nothing too crazy. Let's get a cube. Wonderful, beautiful cube. How wide do I want it? I don't know. Maybe 5 feet wide. About 3 feet tall. 3 feet tall is what I meant. And a foot, 1.5 feet deep. That is inches. There we go. That's a pretty good size for a dresser. Beautiful. Thanks for the compliments on my pillow. Very proud of it. It looked like an alien sack for a second. Or maybe it's an alien sack pillow. Alright. Let's cut out some holes for some drawers, maybe. Thinking, I think we're gonna try and stick to this little reference image down here. We're gonna do 3 sets of 3 drawers. Just like that. Up, up, up. Grab all of these. Inset those. And then bring them in. All the way to the back. Then we're going to inset again. Just a little bit. Bring them back out. Something like that. Then should probably be on individual origins here. There we go. I can size those up to just about there. Bring it out. Size them back down. Bring them like about there. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, not too bad. So let's give them some simple handles. Something like that. Where'd you go? Bring it up here, somewhere around there. Bring that out. About there. Bring it out again. We gotta grab all these bottom faces here. I'm gonna bring all of them down. There we go. Nice little basic dresser. Those handles might be a little too much, I'm thinking. So we're just gonna push them back a little bit. Please don't implant your eggs in me. No promises. Family stream, keep it PG. All right. We have a dresser. Need some more, let's throw some more detail on there. Let's get some cavity up in here. That's better. Yeah. Throw bevel on here. Go. With about 4 there. Shade smooth. That's looking pretty good. I'd put my clothes in there, for sure. Dresser. Done. Easy. Get in there. All right. What to do next? We can make a desk because I want to have a, like the old school tube monitor computer setup. And then we're also going to need a TV stand for the TV and the PlayStation 1, the N64, all that good stuff. Maybe the TV will just go on the dresser. I don't know. But I'm thinking I really like the look of this TV. I think we're going to do that TV. You know what? Let's start out with the TV. Let's do that next. That sounds like fun. It's very cubey, so that should be not too hard. It's almost exactly a cube. So, starting out with a plane for whatever reason. Let's get that cube in there. There we go. TV's done. Just kidding. Alright, let's just model this quick and dirty. Bring that down. Pretty small bevel on the sides. Bring this about like that. Coming up. I'm gonna... How do I want to do this? Because I want to put a little bit of curve in there. Maybe I'll just bring it back for now. About to there. I think it's a little bit of a bevel there. So I think we're going to do that. And then I'm going to get rid of this face. Then I'll put like a bit more of a rounded face in there when I'm done modeling. Take this, bring that down. Something like that. Bring it in for all the buttons. Then we've got a bit of a trim here. So I want to kind of get that trim in there. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's not bad. Got a handle on the side there. Handles were essential because these things were heavy. Alright, we're gonna do this guy and that guy. Bring it down. Something like that. Bring it up a little bit. I think it's right about in the middle. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I think that's all right. And then we got to extrude and bring that. That didn't work. Median point. And bring those in just about like that. We're gonna bring these sides up. Kind of like that. I think that's looking all right. Grab these, kind of bring them up a little bit. Just a tiny bit. There we go. Comfortable handhelds. I don't know if I'm going to do any modeling to the back of it. That might be a little bit too much. But, we'll see. We'll see. Let's throw in a plane. Yeah. Bring that in there a little bit. Scale her up. That looks pretty good. What's happening? There we go. Alright, now I want to... Yeah, something like that. Go into proportional editing. I'm just going to bring this out a little bit. Yeah, that's not bad. That's kind of it. That's kind of it. We got some grills down here. It's probably like the speaker grill right here. Bring that in. Not that much. Whoa! Something like that. Just kind of inside a little bit. And then we got a whole bunch of buttons that we got to model. Let's see what these look like. Squares. Square buttons. Got 5, 6, 7, 7, and 7. Easy enough. Reduce the size of that. Still needs to be a bit smaller. Something like that. I think that's about it. Slide her over. Beautiful button. Yeah. Beautiful button. Let's make it easier on us. We'll do an array modifier. How about that? Get a 7 count. Split them up a little bit. They're about maybe one whole thing in between. Looks about right. Bring it down. Yeah. Beautiful. Now we got some knobs. It's another hard one. Looking about. Looks pretty good. Slide that over. Perfect. Maybe a little smaller. And we'll do the same thing. We'll do another array. Is there 7 there? 6. 6 of them. Why do you have so many knobs? Is that for the audio? The equalization? Must be. Perfection. Thanks. Thanks, Dabble. Dabble. So much easier to say Dabble than Dad Art Boy Life. So that's what I'm going to call you from now on. Or I could just call you James. That's a bit too much. Are those too big? Yeah, I'll bring them in a little bit. Yeah. Shade smooth. Let's go to auto smooth. There we go. That looks pretty good. Then we got. We'll bring this over. Get rid of that. Size that down. Get a little LED light there. Going to round this off like a bulb. There we go. Now we need another one of these guys. Must be the power button. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. It's perfect. It's perfect. Where do I plug in my PlayStation at? Probably in the back, huh? Yep, probably in the back. Or is this one of those doors? It might be one of those doors where you. Hi, Mom. Mom's here. It might be. I don't know if that's a speaker grill or if it's a door that opens up that you plug in your AVG cables and all that kind of stuff. You know, your red, white, and yellow. Maybe. But I think this is looking pretty good. Take all that, put it in a new collection, call that TV. Could work on very similarly. We could do the CRT computer monitor. I think we'd probably start that out the same way, but instead, I think I'm going to do something like this. Bring that in a little bit. And bring this up. Classic shape there. Again, inset this face. And then bring it up a little bit. Wash it. Bring it up again. Bring it back. Something like that. Scale it in. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We do need a little stand for it. Again, I think I'm going to get rid of this. Maybe I'll go to the TV here. Duplicate that. Let's move that to collection. All right, let's get rid of that. Bring it back. Scale her in just a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. It might be a little bit too drastic for the curve. You know what? Let's go. Let's flatten that out. Let's do that. Grab this front centerpiece. Maybe do that. Get the curve on both sides. That looks a little better. Yeah. Then we need a base. I'm thinking like a cylindrical base, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's just bring that back up. All right. Model it out. Quit doing that. That looks pretty good. I think that's pretty decent. Yeah. Probably need some buttons on here too, huh? We'll do a nice big cylindrical button for the power button. That's it. Bring it over here. There. Computer monitor. Maybe I should do the monitors that sit on top of the computers. I remember seeing those a lot. So maybe I'll come on now. I'll add another cube. What are we doing here? Bring it down like that. We kind of sat on there like that a little bit. Something like that. That looks about right. Okay, we need a power button on this. And of course, floppy disk reader. There we go. Thinking over here we'll do something like that. Looks pretty decent. And then I need to have the part where you gotta grab it with your thumb. Gotta grab it with your thumb, so they usually have that cut out. So I'm gonna bring a little sphere over here and see if I can't cut that out without it destroying everything. Yeah. I probably should have shaded that smooth. Ah! Bring it back. Auto smooth. There we go. That's better. Perfect. We'll just duplicate this, bring it down. Right there. Beautiful. Wonderful. Okay. Put that in a new collection. Call it PC. Okay, what next? What should we do next? Boombox? We could do a boombox. That's a lot of detail work. Thirsty. Yeah, let's do the boombox. A lot of detail work. Chell, what's up, buddy? Glad you can make it. We're just doing some modeling right now. Getting some of the props ready, and then we'll put the room together. All right, nice classic boombox shape. Let's see here. All right. Hell yeah, I'm glad you're excited, man. I'm excited too. First stream ever. I hope it goes well. All right, we're gonna split this up. There, right there. Got these faces. Inset those in a little bit. Grab those individual origins. We're gonna sink it in a little bit. Just like that. So they peek out a little bit for the grills. We're gonna bevel it a little bit. Something like that. And we got all kinds of stuff going on here with the tape player. Let's see. How do I want to tackle this? Go I again. Bring that down. Insert that for the little glass part. And then all the rest of the stuff, we got some buttons we can put in. I think the rest of the stuff we might throw in there with the texturing. We'll get to the buttons later. Do bring that in. Bring that back a little bit. Got some goofy stuff going on here. I don't even know what those are. Tweeters? Are those the tweeters? Must be. Alright. Bring those out a little bit, define them. I'm going to inset this again. Bring those in. See if we can't get that that split look there. Bring those out. That looks pretty good. Pretty good start to the boombox. All kinds of stuff on top though. Gotta get that handle in. Handle's gonna probably go here. Something like that. And I think what I'll do is I'll just get rid of these faces here. Yeah. Close those in. That'll be my little notch for my handle. Then we've got a little bit of a cutout for where the buttons are gonna be. Didn't really prepare for that, did I? Go starting from here, about there. How long have I been using Blender? I've been using Blender. Oh, it's kind of hard to say. I've been pretty steady for about 5 years, but I picked it up when I learned about it in junior high. I used to be more of a sketch artist, paper and pencil, and but I found out about this program way back in the day. I had a really shitty computer. It wasn't able to really do much. It was like an old Dell that I got from a yard sale or something like that, and so it just didn't have the power. So it didn't really go anywhere from there. But throughout the years, I kind of was on and off with it. Never really had a great computer to do anything that really meant something to me. Until about 5 years ago, when I was able to put some money down for a nice computer, and I bought a pre-built, and then I just totally gutted it and rebuilt the whole thing. And that's when I really got back into Blender, and I've been sticking with it ever since. I think that's pretty good for the top. Well, we got a couple of holes that we can put in. Them good old stick figure animations you used to make. Yeah, those were pretty good. I can't remember what the name of. Oh, it was Pivot Stick was the program. That was such a fun program. Made it so easy to animate stick figures. Alright, I'm just going to put some holes in here for those switches. And then the knobs I can put on there. Alright. It's not looking too bad. We'll get the knobs on there and then put the handle on. See how it looks. Actually, let's just do this. Let's just add a new object here. It's about right. Bring that over there. It's pretty close to where that handle is, so we're gonna bring that over. Bring this down. I don't, however, do a whole lot of sculpting. Like most of the figures, the human figures that I do, I get base meshes, and then mess with the base meshes. I've only done a handful of like full body sculpts. But faces, I do like to do some faces. They're tough though. It's a long time. Computer power makes a big difference. I've been waiting to get my hands on a 3070. Yeah, I don't even know what the market is like for graphics cards right now. I haven't looked. I haven't needed to. I mean, I would like. I'd like to get the 30 series, one of the 30 series, but I mean, right now it's just crazy. We got 3 knobs there. Go 2. That's pretty decent. I think I'm going to Let's take the top here. Read down. Let's do a little something like that. That might be a little bit too big. There we go. Looks pretty decent. Faces are hard. Yeah, faces are hard. I think you did a really good job on the Bo Burnham sculpture. It was a little bit chubby in the face. I think you had maybe a little bit too much meat, but it looked really good. I think it's better than something I could do. I could definitely tell it was Bo Burnham. I think anybody that has seen Inside would say, yeah, that's definitely Bo Burnham. It's all in the details. It really is in the details. So many details. Sake. Let's bring this guy over. Put it there. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm not kidding, though. I really think it was pretty good. Alright, let's get these switches in here, and then we'll work on that handle. All right. We'll get the antenna too. We can't forget about the antenna. Caleb, what's up, man? Thanks for joining us. All right. We're going to bring that out a little bit. That looks pretty decent. Yeah, not too bad. About to go to bed. Oh, it's 11 there. Yeah, I forgot you guys are Indiana, right? Shit. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, man. Yeah, let's try and work on that antenna. How do I want to do? I know how to do this. I know what I'm doing. Make that real small. Bring that over here somewhere. Probably doesn't have to be too detailed. Something like that. And then we'll add like a little ball joint on here. I know I haven't been out that long, but I still forget, man. It's a pretty good size, I think. Bring it out that way. Something like that. Just connect it up there. Nothing too pretty. It's gotta have a bit of a taper here. Something like that. Spread that out a little bit. There we go. Perfect antenna. Beautiful. More organization. Let's put this in its own thing. Get rid of that. All right. Next up, what should we do next? I think I'm gonna save the consoles for next stream, because that's a lot. Let's see here. A little drink. Oh man. I don't know how you do this, Joe. Streaming's hard, man. See, we could do work on some of the toys. Let's do a lava lamp. That's pretty easy. We'll do a lava lamp, and then maybe we'll do the Tamagotchi next. All right. Thinking. Look at this. It's a pretty simple shape. Nothing too crazy. Do need to. I gotta keep in mind I'm gonna bevel this edge a little bit. That's fine. Let's bring it up. About there. That look about right. That looks about right. We'll go up. Do that. We'll go. Slide this up here. Bring it in a little bit. Same thing down here. Just to give it that little lip. And then bring this down here a little bit. And then bevel that. Give it a nice little round butt. Nice round butt. It's pretty good. Shade smooth. Not terrible. That'll do. Easy. On to the next one. We can't see your face anymore. That's not good. How'd that happen? I don't know how that happened. Yeah, it's hard. I started... Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how long to make this. I mean, I'm obviously not gonna do the whole scene in this stream. I'm probably just gonna do a bunch of props, and then maybe next stream I'll start building out the room. Maybe I'll get to some of the room structure in this stream, but yeah, this is, you know, it's first stream, so I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of hiccups, like not seeing my face anymore. I'm not even sure how that happened. I'll have to figure that out later. All right, Tamagotchi, let's do that. Another pretty simple one, I'm sure. Something like that. Let's do one more. Crank it down a little bit. That's not the shape I'm looking for. Come on now. That's kind of it. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, we need to get like a square. And then, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Edge select. I need face. Face select, please. Okay. I can like that. Maybe a little more. Oh. No! What'd I do? That looks pretty good. Let's actually do a little bit more. We'll go and bring that in a little bit. Flatten it. That's a bit extreme. That's okay. All right. I think I'm gonna do all the crooked design on the frame there. That's a bit much. Tamagotchi! Nugget, how's it going? Alright, get some buttons here. Does need to be a little bit thinner, I think. Shape that smooth. We're looking good over here. Not getting all squirrely on me again. There we go. That's pretty decent. Let's get a little spot here for the keychain. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Put a hole in it. Perfect. I think I'm going to do the chain. I might do the chain later, but I don't want to do it right now. Tamagotchi's done. Alright. New collection. Tom. What do we got next? How long have you been doing this? Hour and a half? Any suggestions? Anybody got suggestions for me? Be happy to model whatever you suggest. It's got to be 90s themed, obviously. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just model something and throw it in the background somewhere. Is it going to be an animation? I'm thinking about doing a little bit of an animation. I could tell you a little bit about what I'm thinking. So, a can of Surge. Okay, I'll put a can of Surge in there. So, the theme is obviously interdimensional. Yeah, I'm gonna do an N64. Yeah, I'm gonna do the consoles. I think next stream. I've got it here in my references here. My Little Pony. I'm not doing My Little Pony. But the interdimensional theme. So I'm gonna have like the very back of the room, so adjacent from the camera's perspective, it's gonna be like an open wall. So it's gonna be completely clear, and then on the other side, there's gonna be like a huge stack of the same room, looking towards the camera, right? And each room is gonna have like a slight difference. So it'll be a complete, basically a mirrored image of the room that we're creating, but it's going to be like hundreds of them stacked. And like I said, there's going to be like one thing, maybe a couple things in each room that are a little bit different. Maybe something's just placed somewhere else. But I would like to do a short animation, maybe of like one of the TV screens going, or the computer screen or something. Uh, but lighting is going to be a huge part, so maybe I'll do a little bit of animating of the light. Nothing too extreme in the animation, but let's see, a can of Surge. I can do a can of Surge. Let me just get some reference here. All right. Looks pretty good. Let's throw that right in there. Bring it over here. Can O Surge. Optimus Prime. I might do Optimus Prime. I've got some action figures that I remember from my childhood that I've got in a list, so I'll definitely add Optimus Prime there. That'll be a fun one. Probably not going to be cinematic quality Optimus Prime. That would be my nightmare. All right. Another simple one. Can. I can do a can. I think. Looks pretty decent. All right, let's see if we can get a... I'm going to do the tab. All right. We'll go... What? Where did you come from? Whoops. No, fill that back in. Do another Boolean here. Whoops. There we go. That'll do it. There we go. We'll do the texturing and everything later. But there's the can of Surge. Beautiful. Piano Surge. All right. Let's see. We're not doing My Little Pony. I already said that. I think. Let's see, it's been about an hour and a half. I think that's gonna be good for my first stream. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. But thank you all for joining me. I'll plan on doing another stream maybe next weekend, and we'll continue on. We'll probably do some building out of the room. It was dope. Thanks, man. Thanks. I wish I could do a little bit more. It's a little bit long for my first stream, but I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm super looking forward to finishing up this project. It's going to be a fun one. Excited to see how it ends up. I am a little bit exhausted, but I will see you guys all later. Thank you.